Hello everyone. In the last video, I had taught you all to derive Heron's formula applying Pythagoras theorem. Today I am going to teach you all how to derive Heron's formula applying trigonometry. For this, it should have the concept of cosine rule, the sine rule over here. Let us do it. Let us take a triangle ABC. So this will be A, the side AB will be small c, and this side AC will be small b. I said you all will be using the concept of cosine rule. And what is cosine rule? Over here, if I take like this, cos of angle A, this is equal to B square plus C square minus A square divided by twice BC. This is the formula of cosine A. Got it clear? Now we are going to use this formula and we will square it. Let us see. Cos square A equal means B square plus C square minus A square divided by twice BC. I am squaring it. One thing more. I hope you know trigonometrical identities, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So I am writing it over here. It is 1 minus sin square A, and this is B square plus C square minus A square divided by twice BC whole square. Now 1 minus B square plus C square minus A square divided by twice BC whole square is equal to sin square A. Now sin square A is equal to, over here we can do one more task before this. You can distribute the power. It will look like this. Now it is twice BC whole square minus B square plus C square minus A square divided by twice BC square. In the numerator part you can see that it looks like x square minus y square. So we will use the factorized formula over here. So sin square A is equal to 2BC plus B square plus C square minus A square, and in another bracket 2BC minus B square plus C square minus A square divided by 2BC whole square. Now we can write like this: 2BC plus B square plus C square minus A square after opening the bracket. Similarly over here 2BC minus B square minus C square plus A square divided by 2BC whole square. Next, inside the first bracket over here, we will take B square plus 2BC plus C square together. Over here we will take like this: A square minus under bracket B square minus twice BC plus C square divided by twice BC whole square. Is it clear? Now Now we can write over here sin square A equal, inside the first bracket we have B plus C whole square minus A square, and the second bracket we have A square minus B minus C whole square divided by twice BC whole square. Over here we can factorize it because it looks like x square minus y square. So we can write B plus C plus A, B plus C minus A. Over here this is x square minus y square, A plus B minus C, A minus B plus C divided by 4B square C square. This is still sin square A. Now what we can do, let us see. A plus B plus C, I am writing it as it is. Over here I am writing A plus B plus C minus twice A, because I have added A and subtracted, I got A plus B plus C minus twice A. Similarly for this, A plus B plus C minus twice C, I have added C, I have subtracted one more C. Over here you can write A plus B plus C minus twice B divided by 4B square C square. This is still equal to sin square A. Now what we can do? See, if we look at the triangle, if I write over here S is equal to semi-perimeter equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2. Now I can write twice S equal to A plus B plus C. I am going to use this twice S equal to A plus B plus C, means in place of A plus B plus C I am going to put twice S. Now see over here, this is twice S. Over here we have twice S minus twice A. Similarly, we have over here twice S minus twice C, and over here also we have twice S minus twice B. Now what we can do, we can pull out 2 common from each bracket. Remember in the last video I had taught you all, take 2 common, so this will be 2 times S minus A. Again I will take 2 common out from this bracket, I will get 2 times S minus C. Similarly for this, 2 times S minus B divided by 4B square C square. So sin square A is equal to 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, S minus A times S minus B times S minus C divided by 4B square C square. So this I can write sin square A equal, you can reduce it over here by 4, 4 table 4 times, I will get 4S minus A, S minus B, S minus C divided by B square C square. Now this is sin square A. When I want only sin A, the value of sin A equal, we will take the positive value of this sin A. So it will be under root 4 upon B square C square times S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. So what we will get? We will get sin A equal, we will get sin A equal 2 upon BC times under root S minus A S minus B, S minus C. You got the value of sine A. Okay. This thing you have to keep it ready. Now you're going to find the area of triangle using sine rule. Okay. Now area of triangle ABC over here, half into BC sine of angle A, because we have written over there cosine A, so I am going to use sine A. Okay. Now in place of sine A, I am going to replace with 2 upon BC, what we have found earlier. 2 upon BC times under root S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. Now see, this 2 and this 2 get eliminated, BC get eliminated, so you are left with S times S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, and this is area of triangle ABC formula for, it's a Heron's formula I mean to say, which is the Heron's formula. So Heron's formula for finding the area of triangle when 3 sides are given to you. And we have learned it by applying trigonometry. Now somebody might be thinking about it, how you have got this thing? Okay, over here itself I am going to teach you. Look, suppose this is A, suppose I am writing it over here, like this is A, this is B, this is C. From here I am dropping a perpendicular. Okay, do you know that this side is equal to small b, this side is equal to small a, this side is equal to small c. Let the perpendicular name be BD. Now see, suppose I am interested to find this height. Okay, this side I am going to find it out. This one. We don't know this height. How are you going to find it out? You know, using trigonometry, ratio I am using sine rule over here. Sine of this angle, this is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now what is perpendicular over here? This is altitude BD. This is altitude BD divided by AB. Now what is, I am writing BD as only BD and over here this as small c. Okay, so what we have got over here, sine A equal to BD divided by C. Now this will become C times sine of angle A, which is equal to BD, and this is altitude BD. Therefore BD equal to C times sine of angle A. I have got this. Now we will find the area of triangle. Okay, area of triangle ABC, the normal formula is half into base into height. Over here base is AC and height is altitude BD. Okay, now in place of AC I am going to put B, because from here till here its base is B, length B, and altitude BD we have found out right now. This is equal to C times sine of angle A. So we have half into BC times sine of angle A. This is how we have found out. This is the area of triangle. This is how we find it out. Now look over here. Over here, this is the formula of area of triangle ABC half into BC into sine A. Using sine rule, this is the formula. Okay, that's why I have used the formula over here to find the area of triangle at the end. Sine half into BC into sine A. Is it clear? Okay, now you can master this only when you practice it once, twice, thrice. Okay, and in this way we have found out how to derive the formula for Heron's formula using trigonometry. Thank you very much. Please press the like button if you like my video. Thank you very much.